Hello, everybody. I am Stuart Sternberg, and tonight I'm joined by the guys, John Maloney and Kurt, and this is the WDW Fan Zone Show. Happy Hanukkah to those celebrating, and happy Thanksgiving to those who did not listen to our shows before Thanksgiving. So we just wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody had a very happy holiday and are having a happy holiday now if you're celebrating Hanukkah. All right, tonight we're doing our top 7 places to get the best hamburgers at Walt Disney World. So, Kurt, why don't you start us off with your number 7 choice?
You know, uh, just- they're unique. If you go over to Satuli Katina, um, they got those cheeseburger pods that are in the bail buns. So they're tiny too. There's little tiny whole things, but it's ground beef, cheese, ketchup, mustard, and pickles all ground up inside of there. I enjoy them. So I'd say that's my number 7.
All right. John, what's your number 7?
Well, I am familiar with the bao bun burgers, the pods over there at Satuli Canteen. My number 7 is probably higher for other people, and we'll see why as I get up there. And it's Pecos Bills, although it's Pecos Bills when it had a fixins bar.
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge burger person, so it took me a little bit of time to assemble one. I haven't eaten as hamburgers in as many places as others may have, but so my number 7 is a simple one, and that's Pecos Bills in the Magic Kingdom.
Awesome. My number 7, I went with Beaches and Cream. You hear my print is starting to work again. It wasn't working before. All of a sudden it starts to work now. So, yeah, mine is Beaches and Cream at the Yacht and Beach Club Resort. We're right outside of it. And it's the Angus cheeseburger from there, which is always pretty awesome.
Have you been able to get a reservation there recently?
I haven't tried recently.
You haven't tried, okay.
Yeah. I assume because of the holidays, it's probably not that easy, although it should be now until close to Christmas. Not easy, but easier. It's not a big place.
True.
Kurt, what's your number 6?
My number 6, I have not been able to try yet, but I really want to try these. Last time I was there, they weren't open. It's the spring roll cart over in Adventureland. I want to try those cheeseburger spring rolls because they look really, really good. So if either of you have tried those, let me know.
Yeah, I haven't.
Not
I
me.
think Darlene has, and
She
she
loves them.
raves about them. Yeah. All right, John, what's your number 6?
Well, my number 6 is going to be the last of the typical burger fare from my list, and that is Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe. And I've talked about this place before just because I enjoy watching Sunny Eclipse. So again, when they have the fixins bar, they've got a good fixins bar there, and I like to enjoy lunch and listen to the mellow tones of Sunny Eclipse. But that's my number 6 and the last of my simple ones.
All right. My number 6 is Yak and Yeti, the Kobe beef burger, because who doesn't like Kobe beef in the form of a burger? Love it. So that's my number 6. All right, Kurt, we're ready for your number 5.
Oh, see, if I had eaten this, I probably would have it up higher. But again, it's another one that looks really good. It's over at the Regal Eagle Smokehouse. They have a 3rd-pound Angus burger with garlic. It's on garlic toast, topped with barbecued pork, garlic. I can never say that right. The aioli sauce. And fried a fried onion ring. It looks delicious. Again, I just haven't been able to try it yet.
Their burgers are really good. I'll give you. I have it on my list, but a little higher up.
Well, there you go. See.
Yeah. All right, John, what's your number 5?
Well, I said that I knew of Kurt's number 7 before because it's my number 5, and that's the bao bun burger pods over at Satuli Canteen. We've talked about Satuli Canteen before. It's one of the places that I love to eat. I love to get the blueberry mousse kind of thing that they
Uh-huh.
have there. But
That's
and
tasty.
we don't get the bao bun burger pods all the time. We get other things there too.
Yeah, their
But
noodles
they,
are amazing.
and I actually made these one time at home, and they turned out very well. They have the recipe available, and I think I wrote an article some time ago about making some of the Disney food at home, and I think I included this on there. But yeah, they're very tasty and simple. You don't have to pay a lot of money for them, unlike some of the other ones that are going to be
Yeah.
coming up on my list.
All right, very good. So my number 5 is I'm going to a resort now. I'm going to the Sandbar at Disney's Contemporary Resort for the Angus Bacon Cheeseburger
Mm.
because I love Angus Bacon cheeseburgers. And theirs is one of the best on property. So it's not number 1 on my list. I had to put it on my list. All right, Kurt, before we get to your number four, actually, no, let's go through number 4, then I'll do something. Then I've got something else to say. But go ahead. What's your number 4?
I'll just say any burger from Deluxe Burger.
Mm.
Any burger. They are just so good, especially with all their sauces that are available there. So mix the sauces up while you're at it.
Yeah, very good. John.
Well, this is the first burger that I have on my list that I haven't eaten yet, but it's one that I want to. And again, I said I'm not a big burger person, but when I see a burger that has lobster on top of it, it catches my attention. I love lobster. So to put lobster on top of on top of a burger, caught my attention, like I said. So over at the Grand Floridian Cafe,
Mhm.
at the Grand Floridian,
Mhm.
it sounds like a good stop after a race weekend, after one of the race weekends, after having run 13.1 miles, to stop in at the Grand Floridian Cafe, get the protein, and not worry about the calories, and just put one of those things away.
Nice. My number 4 is the same as Kurt's, at least the same place, the Deluxe Burger in Disney Springs. And I just love saying this double bacon stack burger. Because I like it like saying it so much, I'm going to say it again: the double bacon stack burger. Who doesn't love bacon? And when it's double stacked bacon on a burger, or a double burger stacked on bacon, however you want to look at it, it's stacked. All right. Before we go to number 3, I'm going to talk about something I talk about every week. And if you haven't listened to me yet, now's your chance. I'm talking about Mouse Fan Travel and all the wonderful vacation packages they have to Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line. Disney Cruise Line on November 26th added more cruises to their Florida resident discount. So I'm waiting to hear back from my travel agent to see if I qualify. I hope, fingers crossed. But if you're a Florida resident and you haven't booked a cruise yet, now's the time. Even if you're not a Florida resident, they're trying to get people back on their cruise ships. So the prices are probably as good as you're going to see them. So now's a great time. And the Mouse Fan travel agents are waiting patiently for your emails, texts, phone calls to book your next trip. Now, if you don't want to go on a Disney cruise and you don't want to go to the Disney parks, there's Adventures by Disney. There's also their resorts, the Aulani Resort in Hawaii. There's Hilton Head. There's what's the other one here in Florida? Why can't I think of it now?
Vero Beach.
Vero Beach. That's it. There's Vero Beach. There's a lot of things you can do Disney related that aren't in Disney World or Disneyland, if that's what you choose. If you want to go overseas now and you want to go to Disneyland Paris or Tokyo or someplace else, Mouse Fan Travel can get you there. If you want to take a non-Disney vacation, wherever you want to go, Mouse Fan Travel is your one-stop shop for the best vacation of your entire life. Once you go with Mouse Fan Travel, you're going to forget the rest because they really, really, really are the very best. It's Mouse Fan Travel, and you can find out all the information and the deals they've got going on at www.mousefantravel.com. That is www.mousefantravel.com. All right, Kurt, follow that. Number 3.
Number 3. This one comes courtesy of my son over at the Plaza Restaurant. He said the Main Street Burger is delicious. It's got again it's an all beef cheeseburger topped with cheddar cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, a sunny side up egg, a beer battered onion ring, and poblano mayo. It's full of flavor. He says it is delicious.
Awesome. John, what's your number 3?
Well, my number 3 is one that I've actually had, and it's going to be a little bit different from the ones we've talked about so far. And it's one
It's
I
a chicken
actually.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's probably farther away from a burger than a chicken.
Oh, please don't tell me it's
Oh
a
no.
veggie
Hang
burger.
on. Hang on. So it's at the Regal Eagle Smokehouse. I just had one during my trip for Wine and Dine Half Marathon weekend, and it's a barbecue jackfruit burger. So it's a vegan burger. You know, it's made out of it's plant based, and I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian, but this was you know that some of these plant based burgers are hard to differentiate from hamburger, but this was extremely good. It had barbecue. It was on top of it. It was. I loved it. I would eat it again in a heartbeat. So it was finally my chance to get the Regal Eagle, and I just happened to choose this, and I was not disappointed at all.
I understand there's a place on International Drive that makes the same burger, but they use 100% all beef. Well, yeah, I'm not a veggie burger kind of guy, so I know a lot of people are. A lot of people are vegan. They like that stuff, so good for them. And I'm
it
glad you enjoyed it.
it
I
it
know.
had great texture. It had great flavor. It did not taste like
Good.
a well. You know what? I think plant based burgers anymore are intended to taste the same and have the same texture as regular hamburger. It's not going to taste like Kobe beef or Angus or anything like that, but
Yeah.
your more typical hamburger and the barbecue flavor that went along with it, and the is it a brioche bun? I think it had. Uh,
Usually.
it was excellent. Again, I would do it again.
Yeah. I'm also picking the Regal Eagle for my number 3, except mine is made out of beef. At least I think it is. It's the cheeseburger at Regal Eagle. Really good. I had it there. Oh God, it must have been back in the summertime. It was one of the better ones I've had on property. It's number 3, so clearly it's not the best. My number 1 is actually going to be, I think, a surprise. Not so much that it's on the list, but that I made it number 1.
Mm.
And there's something else that's a surprise on my list. I don't have something that everybody probably would have had on their list as being on there, whether it be 1 or 7. But there's something missing from my list, which was a surprise to me. But the last time I had the burger there, not excited about it. But I'll get into that later. So that was my number 3, the Eagle Regal Smokehouse Cheeseburger. All right, Kurt, number 2.
My number 2 is a throwback to the Tall Tale Inn, back when you could actually get the Fixin' Bar. I just had to throw it on there. I wish it was still available, but someday a guy can dream.
Yeah, someday. All right, John, number 2.
Well, this is a place that a lot of people are saying is their favorite burger or their best burger on property. And for me, it's Geyser Point and the Bison Burger. I love a good Bison Burger, and they don't disappoint over there. I'm running a kind of a theme here where I'm talking about plant-based burgers, bison burgers, lobster on top of burgers. but I do like their bison burger. It's got a lot of flavor. It's got good toppings to it, and it's a good location to eat there at Geyser Point out in the open with the fresh air at the Wilderness Lodge. It's a great place to eat.
Well, John, I hate to tell you this, but I had the same pick as you with one exception. I put bacon on mine.
Okay.
Now, don't bison burgers taste great, and they're a little healthier than getting beef. I used to go to Ruby Tuesdays. I don't know if they still have it, but there used to be Ruby Tuesdays where I lived when I was living in Jersey, or near where I lived in Jersey. That had made a really good bison burger, bacon bison burger. Um, so yeah, guys are
Guys are point.
yeah,
A little healthier
um,
until you put the bacon on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right, Kurt, let's go to number one on your list.
Well, those bison burgers are leaner.
Yeah, they are.
They're smoother, and that's why that Guys are Point bison burger, topped with the crispy onion straws and the garlic aioli sauce, is my number one. I
Ah,
actually had 2 of them on our last trip when we were
Wow.
down there.
Good,
It
good
did
pick.
help that we were staying at that resort. So
All right, John, number one.
well, I'm not going to stray from my theme, and my number one burger has no beef in it.
Oh my
And
God, that's not a burger.
my favorite burgers are salmon burgers. I it's just a personal taste of mine, and I haven't had this one yet, but I've seen it, and I know what a good salmon burger tastes like. They've got a new salmon burger at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater, so uh, so I'm taking a burger that has no beef in it, and I'm going to the Sci-Fi Dine-In, which I know is one of your favorites, Stewards. But so until I find out otherwise, it's just what I go for in a burger, and in a place that I would love to eat it. So I know you think I'm nuts, but that's that's what made it to the top of my list.
John, we'll meet you there. Order without us because we
Yeah.
might be a little bit late.
Don't be dissuaded by the
Yeah.
fact that you don't see us show up in the first half
Right.
hour to an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah, don't wait for us though. Just go ahead.
I'm stuck in line. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
All right, my number one. Now, John has a theme of vegetables or veggie burgers or something that's not beef. Salmon, salmon's very good. A salmon burger are very good, but I wouldn't put that on my list. But that's why we each have our own list and why each of our lists are very different. And mine does have a theme because I've been mentioning the word bacon a lot, so I'm not going to disappoint this time. My number one pick is the Backlot Express in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Their Backlot Bacon Cheeseburger. It is the most underrated burger on property, in my opinion. And that's my number one choice.
Hey, can I do an honorable mention?
Yes, I was just going to ask if anybody had honorable mentions.
And just like John likes to do, kind of that theme. I'm going to go with the chicken burger that you get at Chef Art Smith's Homecoming, because that is one of the best chicken sandwiches. I mean, burgers that you'll find on property. It's really, really good. The deluxe burger, chicken burger is also very, very good. Also, so
Now, is that ground chicken?
no,
Oh, is it
no, don't ruin a good thing.
It's a fillet of chicken.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Doesn't count.
What? Hey, he's having salmon.
Well, but
I don't think they
salmon,
ground up the
ground
salmon.
salmon is ground into a patty.
Do a patty.
Salmon.
Okay, we'll do a best chicken sandwiches on property. Best chicken on property.
All right, John, do you have an honorable mention?
No, I don't have an honorable mention. Again, hamburgers are not my strong point.
I struggled.
Yeah, I have an honorable mention. My honorable mention is the cheeseburger at Cosmic Rays, which I also think is one of the more underrated burgers on property. It wasn't quite good enough to make my list, but it was close. Now, I did not have Pecos Bills on my list, and I want to say it was back in March, maybe I think it was March, maybe April, was the last time I went there to have a burger. I was not
Disappointed.
Yeah, I was not pleased with the burger. It was small. It just there was things, and it wasn't the fixins bar. It's just it's not what I expect from Pecos Bills. Not with burgers that I've had there in the past. Now it could be because of the pandemic that they had to change suppliers or couldn't get to. I don't know. I will go back there again to try it out again. I just haven't had the chance. But that's the reason I did not put it on my list.
I will say, when you mentioned Cosmic Rays,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 2018 or 2019 when The Incredibles came out, that Incrediburger
Oh,
was a tasty burger. That was a tasty burger.
yeah.
But it's not available anymore.
Well, it's Disney's going to change their menu up
Oh, yeah.
periodically, which we expect, and sometimes we love things, sometimes we just like them, so it's okay. It'll come back in some other form someplace else under a different name.
Now, Food and Wine Festival,
Mhm.
there were a couple places that had some. They were bite-sized, but they had some pretty tasty burgers. A, I can't think of the name of them. B, they're gone. It's done.
For me, I think the most hated burger I've ever had at Disney, and it wasn't bad, it was good. It's just for the price and the flavoring of it. I expected so much more, and that would be oh god, why can't I think of the name now? It's right across from STK. It's just, I hate this. This happens to me all the time. I'm about to say something. I forget the name of the place. I forgot the restaurant. It's $25 or $26 for the burger.
Wow.
So hold on. This is over in Disney Springs, right?
Yeah, it's right across from STK. Like
I'm
diagonally.
not even quite sure where.
I actually did an article on it.
An article on this place.
Yeah, I did a review on the burger. It wasn't a great review.
It wasn't a great review.
But yeah, that was the only place that I've ever been like truly disappointed in a burger for everything with Pecos Bills and giving them a pass, but because the last burger I had there wasn't great, I want to try it again because I think it was a supply issue at the time.
Are you thinking Enzo's?
No, not Enzo's.
The Edison?
Edison, that's it.
There
The
you go.
Edison.
I remember you saying about
this is what happens
the
when you get
Edison you
old.
didn't like.
Yeah.
Well, and when you're spending $26 for a burger,
it better be a good burger.
It's
right,
got to be.
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
If I can get a burger for $5-10 and it's good, and then I'm going to spend $25 some odd dollars on a burger and it's not that good,
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I'm not going to go back there. Period. Ever.
Yeah.
But there are so many places on Disney property that you can get a great burger. And I think Deluxe Burger is an up and coming place that if people haven't discovered it yet, they will. And once they do, it's going to be one of their go-tos outside of the parks.
Mm-hmm. Try all the different sauces. Dip it. Oh, so good.
You know what my favorite burgers are all time? There's a place in New Jersey, and it kills me that I'll never have it again, in all likelihood. It's located in Toms River, and oh god, what's the name of the place? Burger 25. They have the most unbelievable burgers there. Best tasting burger I've ever had in my life. I used to go there as often as I could when I lived in Jersey.
You've got an affinity for burgers, Stuart.
Yeah, I do.
Now, did you have the bacon cheeseburger there at Burger 25?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. There, I like steak, but I'm not a big steak eater. I like chicken, especially grilled chicken. But if you put a good burger in front of me, it'll be gone before you can turn around. Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to add?
Has anyone tried the Angus burger at Restaurantosaurus?
No, I've never eaten there.
I've eaten there. It's been a while, but someone gave it a good ranking online. So it's been a while. I just wondered how it was.
Yeah, I've never eaten. That's a Landry restaurant, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's got to be good. Is it? It wasn't.
Sure. Well, T-Rex is, but
correct.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. Yeah. T-Rex is. T-Rex.
Yak and Yeti. Yak and Yeti is.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't eaten at the Restaurantosaurus for quite a while.
I haven't either.
Oh, wait a minute. When was the last time I ate there? Now, I was thinking of T-Rex. Restaurantosaurus, the last time I ate there was 2018. Yeah, 2018. And the burger was very good there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did Flame Tree last
Nacho
year.
burger.
Very good.
Yeah, I think we ate
Yeah.
there. It was Michelle, Darlene, and Keith when we ate there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Darlene is at Boma. If anybody's looking for Darlene, do me a favor. Anybody listening to the show, please do me a favor. Go on Facebook and send Darlene, not on public for people to see, direct message Darlene and go, how's Boma tonight?
Oh.
And just just say we'll meet you there soon. Just please, everybody, message her on Facebook and go, how is Boma?
Are you enjoying your dinner at Boma right now? Not that would creep her out or anything.
Well, here, I'll send a note to her right this moment.
She might even be out of there by now because her reservation was at 6:30.
Oh, it is a little late, isn't it?
No, it's only been 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
Three.
She's probably sleeping.
3 hours, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Time difference messes me up.
I do want to mention to everybody who is listening to the show or watching us on YouTube. Hey, we are on YouTube now. I keep forgetting to mention that, but we are. So you can find us on TalkShoe, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, a bunch of other places. And you can see us on TalkShoe. You can also see us on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, please give us the thumbs up. I hope you give us a thumbs up. And please subscribe to our show, as it will help us out tremendously as we move forward on YouTube.
And tell us your favorite burger at Walt Disney World.
Yes, please. Yeah, please leave them messages to what your favorite burger is, all-time burger and all-time burger place at Walt Disney World. What did I want to mention? Oh, yeah, Sunday. We've been doing shows. We've been recording shows Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, and Thursday nights. Well, with few exceptions, this is going to be our last Sunday night show that we record. We will be continuing to do the Tuesday night news broadcast and the regular Thursday night melee that we always do. It's been tough, as you can see. It's been tough getting us all together for the shows at times, so it's just easier to cut it down to 2 shows. If we have a special guest on for a show, we'll probably add another topic show for that week. There'll be times where if there's breaking news or something special is going on, we'll do an extra show. If we're bored, we'll do an extra show.
If there's another pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh,
please no.
No, please. God forbid. So the likelihood is we'll be doing 2 shows a week, but every now and then we'll throw in a 3rd show. And that's it. That's all I've got for this week. And I hope everybody is happy, healthy, and safe. And we'll be back again in the middle of the week with our news and events edition of the show. So until then, be safe. Bye-bye. And get vaccinated.
Good night, everybody. Get your booster.
Well, as we move into the holiday season, if you really, really wanna have a happy, 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 happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Good night, everybody.